Hey guys, today I bought a new lathe and I got rid of my old lathe. So the lathe, I've got it in the back of my truck and we're going to take it out of the back of the truck and then we're going to get it in the back corner of the garage and get that set up. So let's get outside and see how that goes. All right guys, I already started this project, but I upgraded my lathe. I got rid of my old lathe and this is my new guy. So I'm taking him out of the truck. This is gonna be a little hinky, but here's what we're doing here. So I just slid this guy just back over the edge. And so I had some wood lags in there. And so I wanna make that a little more sturdy. So I drilled holes from underneath and I just went straight through with a carriage bolt. And so I'm just getting this guy set up. So I'm going to do this at least on this side. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it on the far side, but I'm just going to do it where I can, just because those lags were working their way out, and so it was kind of hinky, so I was a bit concerned about that. So here we go with this. So when I did these, I just measured from the bottom of the wood right here up to here to see how much space I had, and then I got the appropriate size lag, and so then I just kind of scribed a little scratch mark right here. So this was the center, and then I just measured from here over up top, and then I just measured under, and that's how I shot it straight up through the existing hole that was there. So I'm just feeling underneath to feel how far it's penetrating in the wood. So that feels good right there. I think I'm just going to leave that right there. So I just did that, just so this bolt is now hanging over the edge. So now I can take that out. This will lag. I'm gonna put a carriage bolt from underneath, and that'll be like two more. I can do it on this side and the other side. So I'm just marking the center line again, so I just eyeballed it like this. And then I just eyeballed it like this. Center to over is about 2.5, a little better than 2.5. And then I just put this underneath here, and I put the edge of this where my scribe mark was right there. And now I'm just hitting the 2.5 mark. Doesn't have to be perfect, just pretty close enough. I missed. Oh, actually I didn't miss. I was just hitting the underside of the truck. So again, I'm just feeling down the bottom how far it's getting sucked in. And I'll do the same on the other side. You can see how far this was in all the way, and from moving it on, putting it in the back of the truck, it came out that far. I got it all set up like this, and I put each corner on a car dolly, and then I had a flatbed tow truck come and drag it on the flatbed tow truck, and then I set up a temporary winch on the back of this truck, and then I winched it back into this truck after he got it on the flatbed. Definitely missed. Let me adjust them. So I think these guys are actually sticking out a little down the bottom, but I think that's good because it'll bite into the wood a little and make it harder to shift around and take a little stress off of these carriage bolts. All right, so I'm sticking this in the back corner of the garage way over there. So this has to go in the garage like this way. So I'm gonna pick it up and kind of drive it over there and back it up and then work it out after that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So these forks are angled down, so it's a little hinky. I don't really trust it. I should have shimmed it. So when I put these bricks and stuff under here, I mean, this is frightening. I'm always scared I'm gonna lose my fingers. I always hold these on the side, never put them under there like this, because if it falls, then you're less a couple digits. had some gas work done on my house the other day, and this pipe was left over, so we're going to use this to pull this guy. All right, I just got the chip catch in the back in, just so I can get the distance, right distance away from the wall. So now we're getting close. I think we're stuck on a rock or something. All right, so we're right up against the wall right here. So we're just gonna slide this guy back towards the wall, and then it'll bring us that way when the other side. So we're almost there. All right, now you can see it brought it away from the wall right there. So, but then we're getting close right in here. So I think we're going to say that the distance this way is right. So now we just need to adjust it back and forth. And a little closer to the wall on this end, maybe a little closer on that end. And then we need to get these pipes out from underneath here. So actually I think we're gonna move it this way a little on both ends. And then we're gonna move it that way just a little bit. I still need to get my car in here. All right, well, I'm gonna call that in place for right now. I keep my little compressor back here. I just tilted it up like that. I'm gonna re-plumb it so I can run a hose over here and drain it without having to get back to the compressor. So I'm just gonna leave it here right now until I straighten out the compressor, but I'm gonna call that in place right now. Something rolled in the back of the truck when I was transporting it, and I bumped in this handle and broke this handle off. So that's kind of a bummer. And it didn't come with a chuck. So I ordered another chuck online last night, and it's missing this handle back here. So if anybody knows where I can get one of these handles, I'm guessing it's the same handle as this guy. Here's what it looks like. So this is a 5/8 spline with 36 splines. So if anybody knows where I can get one of these, please let me know. All right, well, all in all, I'm like totally psyched about how that turned out. I always get really nervous when I'm moving something like that. I always think about it as being a piece of scrap metal until I get it into the spot where it's supposed to be, because I'm just nervous that it's gonna like fall over or something terrible is gonna happen to it. It still has a lot more work to get it before it's up and running. That is 3-phase, so I have to hook up, you know, the 3-phase of power inverter thing, converter or whatever, and still get the tooling right and everything for it. But I'm happy where we're at, and I'm excited to show you after it gets going. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.